Hey guys, what is up? The NeoCubist here, and welcome to my 25 quick and easy house tutorials. This is 25 fully complete houses, and I show you how to do a tutorial on each and every one of them. They are really awesome to do. This isn't for the most advanced of players, but advanced players may even learn some new things. And they're all really cool. Some of them are not as good as others, and some of them are a lot better. But I hope to see you guys. Stay tuned to the whole video. I know it's an hour long. I know it's pretty long. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and yeah. Let's get started. Alright, so the first of 25 houses is one of the smaller of the bunch, and it is made like shown in the tutorial in just a moment here. I'm just going to showcase the house. Pretty spacious interior. I am joking, of course. Not spacious, but these are small, quick and easy houses. Keep in mind these are more for beginners, but you may learn a couple styles you haven't learned before, and I would stay tuned and watch it all. So, we're going to start off by building the base of the house like shown right here. So you're just going to pause it and copy that, and if you don't want to, you don't have to. And we're going to go ahead and raise these up to be 3 high each. We're going to put glass right here, and glass right here. Then we're going to throw down a trap door. We're going to put down a door. We're going to put down a log facing like this, build these two up, and then the same thing over here. And then right here, as you can see, you build this 2 high, then you put the cobblestone stairs facing like this. And then we want to take our cobblestone slabs, throw those down right there. Then we're going to want to take the normal slabs, the oak wood, and keep in mind you also do want to build this over. So see what I've done here? You want to build all these over. You don't actually put the oak planks. My bad. I've built so many houses in the past, I don't know how many days. So bear in mind I might mess up a little bit, but not too much. I don't want to bring you guys weird content. And now on these sides here, you want to take your slabs and you're going to build something to block the rain from falling on the roof. Not the roof, the windows. These are not roofs, and that was not right. And then on the back here, we are going to take some leaves here, and we are going to put leaves right here and right here. And you can build these up 3, build this one up 2, and then of course in the front here I built this one up 3 high just because it looks the best. So this is near this log right here, not this log. 3 high, and then we're going to take, I think I did, yes, I did a stair. We're going to take an upside down stair, we're going to put a fence post, and then we're going to, just let me grab the slab here real quick, grab the slab, and throw it down right there. So that is the first house. Let's move on to the next one. And before I move on, guys, something I did forget to mention is I did not do the interior, but the reason I did that is because the interior takes so long. So if you'd like to know how to do the interior, you can just look at it right here. I just put a cobblestone floor, furnace, crafting bench, a bed, and then a chest, and torches up here. Alright, see you guys in the next house. Alright, so for this house, we sort of have like a standing cave sort of thing. I think it looks really awesome. It's really easy to build, actually, and I love the interior. So let's just go ahead and get the interior here. So keep in mind, you may have to come back to this part to look how to do the interior, but I am not going to show you guys how to do the interior, so just come in here and watch this again. And that would be the interior. So now let's get to the tutorial. So I've built the base of it here if you'd like to copy that right now. So you can pause the video and copy that. And now what you want to start off doing is building these up. So these are going to be 3 high. And you want to do that all the way around here. And of course that's going to be the door. And make all of these 3 high. And then we're going to go 1 in like this. And keep in mind you try to want to cut off the diagonals to where they're sharp, but like right there you can't because it just, yeah. And you want to make this 2 high, so let's just go ahead and do 2 there, and then we're going to go another block in, and we're going to do the same thing with the 2 high. And I realize that I can't really cut that off until I break it. And as you can see, you get the 2 high all the way around, and then that is going to be the top of your build, so you can just go ahead and wall that off. So like on my build, I just used more stone bricks, and you can just break that off. So then you want to take your glass and you want to run it all the way along here. You don't want to build it like that where it's touching it. You just want to build it where they're touching the edges. So there we go, and build all of that up. And now you want to take some of these stairs and you want to place these all along this. So just sort of, I don't know how to describe what that is. On the edges here, see how I've done these supports? Sorry for that angle. You just want to do these supports. They're pretty easy to do. You just build it up that high, and then you just build it over. And then on the top one here, you're going to connect it like that. Let's go ahead and do the same thing over here. Stair, support, stair, support, stair, and then the same things on the back. But the only thing different on this one is you want to build these 2 up, Then do the stone brick stair facing inward. And then, oh my gosh, I just broke the wrong block twice. And oh my gosh, what is going on? And then place this block, and then you can do the same sort of support here. And then boom, we are done for the top. So now let's go ahead and grab these materials real quick, and we will show you how I did this. So this, I just sort of took all of these blocks, and I just stuck it one up like that. And I just took some cobwebs, and I just sort of placed them like this. I know I'm pocket edition, you don't really need those, it's just for aesthetics, but I really like the way they look. And again, I'm not going to show you guys how to do the interior, but if you'd like to know how to do the interior, you can pause it right here and look at all the interior pieces. Alright, on to the next house. The next house I have for you is sort of an oddity. This is the first house I ever built in Minecraft back in like 2011, 2010-ish. It was just like a brick house, and I did a really weird floor with jack-o'-lanterns and yellow wool. It's a really, really weird house, and I just went on that world and I sort of copied this. So, let's give you a tutorial on my first house ever in Minecraft. Look, my building is improved. And anyways, it's really simple. You just build, hold on, before I do that, let me give you the dimensions here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 by 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 7 by 6. And if you can't really understand numbers like that, then there you go. And you just build all of these up to where they're 3 high, and it's pretty simple. Just go ahead and do that all the way around. And then the roof is one of the most magnificent roofs I have ever done. So you just want to place it one end where it's touching like that, just touching the edges of the blocks. And then we are done there. So now let's take our glass and let's just break all of this out. And that is one of the windows. And then of course there was a window right here. Wait, yeah, right there. And then we, for some reason, again, guys, this is my first house ever in Minecraft, so give me some credit here. I just did torches like this because I didn't really know. I thought like more torches would be better or something. I don't even know. And then, of course, if you guys want to do the interior, you guys can copy this. Not very hard to copy at all. And again, guys, if you want to leave a like, please leave a like because that would show me you guys are liking this so far. 25 houses, a lot of work. We're on the 3rd one, so let's move on to the 4th one. So for the 4th house, we have sort of a tent type thing. That's what I like to call it. And it has a really, really awesome interior. So this is going to be one you guys want to pause the video and make. It's really, really not that hard to do, but I think it looks really elegant. And it's honestly not a very resource intensive house. You're just going to need some materials that usually everyone has around their Minecraft world. And basically I have made the beginnings of it right here. So if you guys want to pause the video, you guys can do so and just sort of copy this right here. But before we do that, I am going to sneeze, and I'm going to sneeze pretty hardcore, so give me a moment. Or not, I'm not going to sneeze. Okay. Alright, anyways, so you want to do this, and then you want to build it up, and then you want to do that once more, and then you will reach the tippity top, and then we're going to do that over here. So 2, stair, and another one, and another one. You don't actually want to do that top stair. I don't really know why I did that. You want to do this all the way around until you reach the center on each one. Then on the front here, you basically want to dig it one down, and then you want to have a little area right here where we're going to do some stuff. And then you can just go ahead and place those as cobblestone if you'd really like to. And then let me grab the door right quick, and that. So before we get started on anything else, let's go ahead and just build the sort of house part of it. You just want to build your wool up one higher, and then you want to do this. So I know I'm bad at explaining like what I'm doing specifically, but in reality it's really pretty easy stuff. And then at the top here, I believe yes. Okay. Yeah. So at the top here I did the same thing with the logs. I just did it with the stairs hiding. So let me go ahead and put the stair back there. Oh, that sounded so weird. And then put the wool right there, put an upside down stair, and let's go ahead and break the interior of this. And then we are going to grab the cobblestone blocks, and we are going to place these down here. Doing this all around. And then placing the door from the inside, of course, like always. And then out here, as you can see, I did an oh my gosh. I am struggling to talk today. The one day I need to record, I am struggling to talk. Anyways, on this little part, I did an entrance to the house, and it's not a very hard entrance, so you guys can definitely copy that. And then then you just sort of break these, put a stair here, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 3, and then you just do an entrance like that. And now at the top here, I did put the wool. And then this is the exterior of the house. If you guys would like to know how to do the interior, of course, you can come right on over here and look at this. So make sure to pause it wherever you need to pause it. And yeah, let's get on to the next house. So this next house here is sort of my idea of a really compact house. Not supposed to look good at all, and it's basically just the bare bones essentials in a way that it sort of makes a house shape and has a bed at the bottom. So let me just go ahead and grab all the materials here. I don't even know if I'll be able to fit them all on my hotbar, but if I can, I will show you guys everything. So we're gonna need the door, we're gonna need the bed, and basically what you want to start off by doing is breaking an area like this, placing your bed. Then you want to do this, and you want to put your anvil on top of that. Then we're going to have 2 furnaces. We're going to have a crafting table, and of course I forgot the brewing stand. Then we want to take a block like this and place your leaves. Of course, you want to break that right there. And then on the front here, just put some chests, and then put the door from the inside. And there we go. That is the next house. So I know this one doesn't look good, but it's really easy to do. So the next house we are going to do, I'm not even going to make a pause there, we don't really need to, is going to be this sort of western thing. I don't even know what to call it. It's really easy to do though. So let's get to that. So let me go ahead and get all these materials we're going to need. And of course, remember guys, if you want to know how to build the interior, you can pause it right here. This is nothing special at all. In fact, you guys could probably do better. You can send me the pictures on Twitter. Link to my Twitter's in the description below. Keep in mind, guys, I do a lot of simple tutorials, so if you'd like to subscribe to my channel, you always can, and you will be notified when I upload. So, the first thing is you want to place oak logs, not oak, what is this? Spruce logs facing upwards with a 3 space, 2 space, 3 space, and 2 space. Then you want to build them 3 high. But yeah, guys, it's not like I'm begging you to subscribe, but I mean, I know a lot of people like are on YouTube and they don't subscribe to people just because they just look up their channel. But if you subscribe, it like shows up in the feed, and then you can see when I upload and stuff. So it's really helpful to both you and me. It gets me views and it gets you notified. So let's grab our cobblestone here. Come on. And then let's break this right here. This is going to be where the door is. So place it from the inside. And then you want to just put your stairs here. Those are not stairs. Those are spruce wood planks. And do the same over here. And then put your glass window. Fill this in. And then on one side, which is this side, I have done sort of windows like this. And then you put a fence on top. And then of course, let's go ahead and do the roof. So let's grab our spruce wood stairs and place them in a pattern to where they are touching at the top. And there we go. Come on, placed all of those wrong. Like a new record of how many times I can mess up in a video. I mean, not really, but you know. And that is the house that is western or whatnot. Again, if you guys would like to know how to do the interior, you can always pause the video and go back to where I was. So let me just go back in there real quick. And that was how I did this one. So yeah, on to the next house. So this next house here is a castle tower sort of thing. I don't really know how to describe it, maybe a wizard tower house. It's really cool. So let's go ahead and come in the interior in here. And keep in mind, guys, you may want to pause the video. So that's one side, and then that's the other side. And of course, you can always pause it, come back here, and do the interior the same way I did. And that should be good enough. And then I did the ladder right here, and then of course had these windows. So let's get to the tutorial. So I've built the base here. It's just a 3x3 thing, and there's going not to be cobblestone there because there's a door. And I built this up 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. So 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you want to do that all the way around here. And then go ahead and take your cobblestone and build this all the way up. So I'm at 100,000 now, and that's really crazy. Like just putting that in perspective, 100,000 people like would fill a medium to large size stadium, and that's just a lot of people. It was just crazy to think that many people would ever like my videos. I thought it was just gonna be stay small. I thought it was gonna be stay small. English equals perfection. Anyways, you want to come in this door here, and you want to build your ladders up. and then you will be at the base of your house. And now what you want to do is, I actually forgot what I did, so I'm going to come over here for a second. Yes, that's what I did. Now you want to take your stone brick things, and you want to do this, and you'll make the first layer of it. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you want to take your oak logs, and you want to build these up 3 high. And then the ones in the middle, you want to build up 4 high. Then you want to fill these with 3 high of these. I forget what they're called. Oh lord, struggling, and struggling. What are they called? Iron bars. So on the edges here, you're going to build the walls 1 out. This is just going to give you a lot more room, and we're going to make that look nice and good in a second here. So that's just a little 3x3 thing there. Now you want to take your oak wood stairs, and you want to place them in a fashion. That's definitely not a valid number. You are correct. A fashion similar to this, and then you will have your iron bars. So over here, I also did a little bit of a. We'll just leave it like that. Why not? 3 high it is. And boom. Now let's come in here. Just go up here and let's finish this area. So, the sort of roof I did, as you can see over here, is not a very complicated one. Basically, I put some upside down stairs right here, then some normal stairs. So, normal stairs, upside down stairs, and then I put a stair on top facing this way. And so this will give you a nice shape to go along. So something like that, and something like that. And then over here, I just sort of brought the roof up and did the same. Okay. Brought the roof up. And then I took my oak wood and I connected these, and then I just took solid oak wood blocks and I placed them in here. And then I think I had a divider going in, something like that. And then maybe even a slab there and a slab there. And now you have your interior to decorate. So yeah, let me go ahead and get on to the next tutorial. Yay. Oh, I messed up. I came up here and I realized that this isn't the same. So just go ahead and follow what I'm doing here. And don't actually follow what I'm doing here because I did it wrong again. You want to place your oak wood stairs like this. And then you can go ahead and place an oak wood block, and then you have the tip of your house. Anyways, let's get on to the next house. Next house we have here is a classical hut. Definitely nothing you'd want to live in. Can't even fit a bed, but it's something you could do for little townhouses. Has a furnace, crafting table, and a chest. So all the necessities, but, well, I guess you don't have a bed if that's considered a necessity to you. But it's easy to build. I keep saying but. So basically you want to build a 3x3 thing. Obviously these are raised 1 up. And then you want to have a hole right here, and you want to fill it with stone brick. So where you're going to take the chest, and I thought that was a chest, so I clicked on it, but it's clearly not a chest. We're going to take the chest, and we're going to put a chest down here. We're going to build these oak logs 1 up higher. Then we're going to take our iron bars and fill those in right there. Then we want to take our stairs and put these facing inward here. Inward, and then we want to cap this off with a stone. Oh my gosh. It's not stone, oak wood slab, and this is where we are gonna put the furnace. So let's put the furnace up there, and then we're gonna put, of course, another stair here, and then a slab, 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 and slab. And then we're going to make one of these little thingies, and that way we can hold the door. So let's go ahead and break this here, and let's put the crafting table. And crafting table. And we're gonna add a little bit of overhead here. And put the fences down. So this is a little hut. You can build these for towns and whatnot. I did do the interior of this one. I know I said I wouldn't, but you know, pretty easy to do. Now we're going to build a tree house. This one is great. Tree houses are really, really simple to do. This one obviously isn't big. This is more of a first night type of deal, but it's pretty easy to do. You want to find a oak wood tree that looks like this. You make sure it has a 3 high trunk. It doesn't really matter, but it's preferred, and you want to find one. Now we're going to take our ladder, and we are going to dilly-dally our way up here. But before, you want to get on top, and you want to make it where it's flat. So just sort of do that, and then we can break room for the ladder. And then boom, now we're up top. And what I like to do next is see how the interior is 3x3, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And and 1, 2, 3. I like to sort of section that off and just sort of in my head memorize that that is where the interior is going to be. Now we're going to take our oak wood and we are going to place it all the way around, even on the corners. And then on the corners you want to take your planks and you want to build them down. So you might have to get down here and break these. I know this house looks horrible. In my opinion, it does look horrible. But again, guys, it is a first night house. So if you guys want to know how to do the interior of this one, yeah, it's not hard at all. For the bed, one thing you do have to remember, though, is it has to be solid blocks for a bed to be placed. So I like to do something like this and put the bed right there. And of course, guys, if you guys would like to copy this interior, you can. And I'm not actually done with the house. I need to put the oak wood slabs on top. Hey, I didn't call them stone wood slabs. Alright, so on to the next house. I realized I cut the recording way too early. I didn't actually show you what the interior looked like, so there you go. For the next house here, we have a really cool sort of thing. It's sort of an indention house. Really, really easy to build. I love, 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 love this house. So this is going to be the interior showcase. You might want to pause the video here, 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 and then of course here. And let me give you a slow spin around so you guys can see everything nice and good. And there we go. Now let's go ahead and grab all the materials we're going to need. And let's get started on this bad boy. So, you want to make a shape somewhat like this. Somewhat, meaning you can make it bigger or you can make it smaller. If you could see my hands, then it'd make everything a lot easier. But you can't see my hands. So, make a shape like this. And then you want to dig it. I think I dug it 1, 2, 3 down. So, 2, 3. And do that all inside of here. Oh, this is taking forever. I don't want to cut because it's too little to cut, but it's pretty easy to do. So, and break everything out. And then we did the ladder right here. And let's go ahead and grab our ladder blocks. And on the inside here, we are just going to fill it with oak logs. And keep in mind, guys, you can pause the interior here and you can build it how it was. But basically, I'd consider part of the house to be these. So basically, on the floor here, you want to do cobblestone. So we're going to do cobblestone. Oh my gosh, so much breaking and placing. If there was a contest for breaking and placing, I'd probably win. Because, look, I can just do this. I don't really know how, but I just like alternate which finger I click with. And it goes pretty crazy. You just fill all of this in with oak wood planks. Someone actually one time asked me if I had a bot that did it for me, and I'm like, if I could program a bot to do this for me, I think I would be famous. Now, you want to take your oak wood leaves, and then you want to do this. And then the house is complete. So again, go back to that part right of the interior if you want to learn how to do that. And for now, we are going to get on to the next house. Alright, so the next house we have here is sort of a first night brick house. If you find some clay and you'd like to make some bricks and you'd like to do a brick house, this is how you're going to do it. Very, very simple. If you want to pause the video here and do the interior, you can. And that would be it. Pretty basic interior. So first things first, we're going to go ahead and place the door. So you want to make a shape like this. So 3 log, 3 log, 3 log, 3 log. And then you want to make it 3 high all the way around here. And then we're going to place the door facing the inside here. Then we're going to fill all of this with brick. And then we want to start doing the roof. So I guess before we do the roof, we could actually finish the house. That would probably be beneficial, just a bit. We're going to put a not an oak wood, my gosh. A little pane there. That's just going to be for lighting. And then, yeah, this forms it up top. So it's 3, then 1 on top. So 3, then 1 on top. And this is going to help you place all your stairs. Still sort of pain to place stairs. But I'm sure, you know, I thought with time it would become easier to place stairs, but it really hasn't. Now we're going to grab our oak wood slabs and we're just going to place them on top like this. And this will give you the roof. And of course on this side you can go ahead and do a window. And then you can do a window on this side. And of course, do not break the structural support of your house or your house will cave in on itself. So how I did this floor, it's a pretty easy floor. It's just basically a little bit of a checkerboard pattern, but it turns out to be very symmetrical in here just because of the shape. And if you can't change the way the logs are facing, then you can't do this. But anyways, yeah, go back to that part where I showed you how to do the interior. And yeah, let's get on to the next house. This next house here has an L-shaped construction. And honestly, that's one of the favorite roofs I've ever done. I don't know how I did this roof, but I'm going to somehow show you guys how I did it. It's really, really cool. And the interior is also pretty nice. Not the nicest, but it's a pretty cool interior. So, yeah, and it also has a little underground portion. I'm not going to show you how to do this, but if you'd like to pause it, you can always add it to your house. Pretty easy to do. Gives you some more storage and stuff. I just broke out a room. You can pause it here and look at it. Now let's come back up top. There we go. Close that. So you got some storage here. Basically, the reason I had this was for storage, but then I added some more space, and it turned out really well, so I did it. So the bed and everything over there. And of course, if you want to copy the interior, you can. So now let's get to the tutorial itself. So basically, you want to start off by building a shape like this. You can go ahead and copy that. There's a 3 space in between each one of these logs. So go ahead and pause the video there. And now you're back. So now we want to make all of these 3 high. So just add 2 on top of the base. Then you want to fill everything in with oak wood planks. Everything. Upside down stair. Cobblestone. Place the door from the inside. There we go. Just filling it all in. Philly, Philly, Philly. I don't live in Philly. I live in Oklahoma. Oklahoma, where the winds come sweeping down the plains and the waving wheat. Will smell sweet. Something like that. I don't know my state's anthem. Is that bad? Probably a little bit bad. Not anthem. What is it called? State song. Whatever it is. I don't know what it is. And for now, we are going to go ahead and do the roof. But on the interior, I did brick flooring. So if you'd like to copy that, you can. So let's just go ahead and just do a little bit of it here. Or all of it. Because I already started. Why not finish it? Why start something and not finish it? So, a little funny story, I was originally going to do a 50 quick and easy house tutorials, and I realized that that video would be like 4 hours long, and I already spent a week making all these houses, and it's not easy making like 25 houses. I know these aren't like the best houses, again, they are for beginners, but it's just really, really hard to do. So, again, guys, if you'd love to subscribe, you can click that subscribe button below, and while you're down there, might as well click a like. Show me that you like the video. It doesn't give me anything, but I just like to know that you guys are liking what I'm doing. So, right here, we're going to place glass with 3, then 1 on top. This is just gonna haze us. Haze us. That is a word, right? And somewhere, I bet it's a word. Someone should look that up for me. Anyways, right there, I'm just going to do that so it helps you place the stairs for the roof. And then we want to build these going over. And of course, right there. Then we're going to do the same sort of thing right here. Stairs. And then right here is where the roof gets tricky. So you want to make these go the opposite direction. And then you want to do the same thing. But again, remember, stairs are always going 1 in. So they're actually going up. And of course, we want to do the same sort of thing there with this. And then have this going over to this. So now let's just try and just sort of connect them. And then, boom, something magical happens with the stairs. I don't even know what. And the amazing roof is formed. There we go. So again, go back to that part where I showed you how to do the interior if you'd like to do the interior. And yeah, now we're going to do oh no, not a snow globe. No, I forgot. An igloo. We're going to do an igloo. This is a really easy house. You want to pause it and do the interior there. There's the front. Then here's the back. Pause it. And now let's get back to the not the interior, the whatever. Also, guys, I do have a modern house coming up. Look at this modern house. So cool, right? It's pretty simple. Pretty simple. Anyways, getting sidetracked here. Let's go ahead and just grab our snow globe materials. I'm going to call it snow globe just because I don't want to keep messing up. So basically, just make a shape like this. Pretty easy to do. These are 1, 2, 3 long. And then there's just a 1 space in between. And this is where the door is going to go, or else it would look like that. Alright, so let's go ahead and break this block here, and we're going to build these up to be 2 high. Boom, 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 all the way around. And then we're going to do the door right here. And we're going to grab some gravel. I don't really know why I did gravel as the floor, but I just thought it sort of fit. Because if you're in the middle of, like, snow, there's probably going to be rocks and stuff. So you'd make, like, a rock floor, I guess. I don't really know. Anyways, now what you want to do is you want to do the next layer up, just sort of touching the edges here. So you can sort of make out what I'm doing there. And the same thing, and then we want to point at one on top. So again, go back to that part if you want to see how to do the interior of it. Pretty simple to do. And yeah, let's get on to the next house. Let's do the modern house next. So let me grab those materials and come right back. Alright, so this is the modern house. I know I already did a fly around, but this is how it's going to look in the end. Really, really simple to do. And then look, we have an interior. Not the most special one, but again, you guys can copy it if you'd like. I'm not really that good at modern house interiors, so I'm sure you guys can pick up something better. And if you do, send me a picture of it on Twitter and I'll be sure to retweet it. So, we are going to start off by making the base of the house here, so if you'd like to copy that, you can. Pretty easy to do, so 3, 3, 4, 4, and then you want to put the quartz blocks right there. These are just block of quartz, nothing special. And then we have the front little courtyard, so if you guys want to pause it, you can. And these are going to be 4 highs. That's 2, 3, and 4. And let's do all that all the way around. And this is the gray stained clay. It's called cyan. It's still sort of messed up. I'm not sure why they haven't renamed it to gray yet, but for some reason this is gray or cyan. You can use gray wool or whatever if you don't have it on Pocket Edition. No big deal. So on the front here, you want to do some stone, then oak logs, and you want to just do a roof. Not a roof. Oh my gosh, I am so derpy today. Not a roof. It's like a little, I don't know, bushes, guide rail. I don't even know what to describe it as. Place the door from the inside as always. And now we're going to take our block of quartz and we're going to bring these up. And let's go ahead and just fill in the roof here. Just fill it in with all the stained clay you can. And we're going to bring this up, then we're going to bring it over, and then we're going to bring it around back. And then we're going to do the same thing on this side. Over, and then we're just going to connect it actually right here. Then we're going to take 2 quartz slabs and we're going to build them in a row. And then we're going to, let me check again, just for reference. Yes, we're going to build these up to the top like this, and then build these over, of course. Then you want to just alternate having a space open and then having a slab. And then from the inside here, we can go ahead and just place, is it right there? And right there, we can place all of our glass. So let's go ahead and do that. That's not glass. And awesome. And now on the back here, you can see we did sort of the same thing, except on this one, you can actually see out of the window a little bit. So let's go ahead and place all that there. And boom. And now we're going to build some bushes, because everyone loves bushes. Build them wherever you'd like. I'm going to just give you some suggestions. Make that one too high. Maybe that one, well, yeah, we'll put one more over here. And then we should be good. We'll make this one too high. So yep, that is a modern house. Again, if you want to copy the interior, you can go back to that part. And now let's get on to, which one should we do next? We should probably go back this way and get to work on this one. This is a little underground hobbit hole thing. Let's get to those and come right back. Get to those. Wow, grammar on point today, Lee. Anyways, yeah, that is my real name in life. In the life of not Minecraft, my name is Lee. So this is just sort of a hobbit hole type of thing. It goes underground and you have your interior. So if you guys want to copy this, you can. So that's one wall. That's another wall. Pause it and pause it. And that's just how the interior looks from the outside too, pretty much. Just you have some grass on top and some leaves. Pretty easy to do. Pretty easy to do. So if you guys want to copy this, you can right now. This is sort of the blueprint for the house. Nothing too complicated. And then you want to take your grass and you want to just place it on top here. And let's just go ahead and do that all the way over. And so from the top of the glass, let me go ahead and just come in here. So from the top of the glass, you break it down past the logs. 1, 2, and then 3. So the third one counting as the top of the log. Let's go ahead and do that. So just build down 2 more. And then 1. Then you want to take your cobblestone. And that is going to be your flooring in here. Actually, no. Cobblestone is the floor. This is the floor. And then cobblestone is the walls. So let's go ahead and just do all that around here. And then this is going to be like that. And then we're going to have a door that is facing the inside here. And right now it's a door to nothing, but eventually it'll be a door to something. Go ahead and do that. Now you want to bring all of these logs up. No, you don't want to bring all of them up. Only that one. And then you want to place these here, and this is going to be where your ladder is. So we're going to put that there. We're going to break this to where the door is visible. So 3 down, and then you can just go ahead and place all of your cobblestone here. And then do the same right there. And now you can take your ladder here, and your house is complete. So, yep, that's, oh, nope, not complete. We need to do the leaves. So what I like to do is just sort of do a central 3x3 thing here, then have them run off the edges at some points, just something fancy like this. Then you can sort of break it how you'd like. It doesn't really matter how you do it, but however you want to do it, you can. And then we have something like that, and then maybe something like that, and boom, the house is complete. Now let's get on to this house. This house is really, really cool, but I'm gonna need to like review it again and come right back. So this house is a really, really tall house. It's pretty easy to do. Definitely not one of the harder things I've built on this so far. And it's not spacious per se, but it does have a lot of room for everything you need to live. So if you guys want to copy the interior, you can. And then this is the top floor sort of storage. So storage, that's the top floor. This is the next floor, just a bed and a blue orchid in a pot. And then we have the bottom floor, which is just sort of a utility room. So let's get started on this. So you can go ahead and just imagine that this isn't here and it's broken like that, and you can build the blueprint. And then we're gonna go ahead and build this up. So this is 1, this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 high. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then at the top, we are going to fill everything in with oak wood planks, like shown here. Boom, 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 boom. And then do the same over here. And then, of course, the same over here. I can't believe it. I think I'm on like 13th or 14th house, maybe 16th, 17th. I don't know how many I've recorded. I've been recording now for about 2 hours. And well, it doesn't seem like it, but then I have to sort of pause it and remember how to do things. Anyways, once you get to the top here, you want to just take your stone slabs and you want to place them like this. And then you want to do these to where they're like that. Actually, how did I do that? Oh, okay. Yeah, place upside down stairs like this, then make a shape like that. So again, upside down stairs, and then you want to extend this out, and then extend this out, and you'll end up with something like that. Now you want to do your windows, so they're going to have a 2 space in between, so that's the top 1, 2, another set of windows, and then 1, 2, and another set of windows. So on the front, it's going to be the same way, except we're going to have the door there. Let's go ahead and do that. Remember to do the upside down stair, then place it from the inside, of course, as always. Then we're going to do some fences here, and we're going to do a little bit of a doorway thingy. And now 2 up from this is going to be our first set of windows, then 2 up from this is the next set of windows. Now let's get to the inside here, and we will divide all of this into floors. So we're going to grab the ladder here, and we're going to build this all the way up. And something like that. Now the top, you want to do 1/2 block above the window, and this is going to allow you to place full blocks like this, and then the same thing again, so 1/2 block above the window. And you can go back to the beginning of this tutorial where I showed you how to do the interior if you'd like to know how to do the interior, but for now I'm not going to show that. Too much time wasted for something so easy. So let's get on to the next house. We already did the modern one, we already did the hobbit hole one, and now I guess we're going to do this next hobbit hole one. So this next house here is sort of a hobbit hole. Not really a hole, but it's like a hobbit type of thing. It's got the grass on top. Really, really nice to build. Again, if you want to copy the interior, you can pause the video here and build this. And then we have a little upstairs here, just a little garden area. Nothing too fancy, but it looks really cool. And you could maybe make a village of these and send me a picture on Twitter. I'd love that. Anyways, this is going to be the blueprint. So these are stairs here. Keep in mind, stairs, stairs, stairs. So try to remember that some of these are stairs. And then the shaders are going to help you a little bit there. And don't even imagine that's there. And you can go ahead and copy the blueprint. And now we want to do the windows here. So we're going to put 3 here, glass panes. And then right here, we are actually going to build these up too. So a total of 3 high. And then you want to put an upside down stair on top of this stair. Then we're going to grab the door here. And we're going to put the door facing from the inside, of course, as always. And then we are going to bring the logs over on each side. And that'll form the base of your house. Now for the inside, you want to place some stairs upside down. This is going to give a more spacious feel to a house that's not actually that big. And we're going to do a cool checkerboard pattern of oak logs again as the floor. So let's go ahead and just do that. And boom. And then you want to take your grass and you want to just place it all on top of your house. And then of course on one of these sides it did mess up because as you can see here, there is going to be a ladder, so this is going to be filled in. Oh, I didn't mess up, I just didn't actually build it. So this is going to be where your ladder is right there. So you want to come from the inside and just break everything up here. Then you want to put your fence all the way around. And you can plant some random flowers and whatnot up there. Then the last step is just to take your oak wood. Well, take your oak wood leaves and then on top of them, or put them on top of the oak wood logs. And you can just sort of build these up randomly wherever you want to. You know, whatever you want to do. Again, it's your house. I don't really care. And boom. And I think this looks quite nice. So we're going to keep it like this. Then we can just grab some vines. You can just put vines randomly around it. And trust me guys, this house looks really, really awesome when they grow because it looks something like this. And it's really, really easy to do. So the next house we're going to show you how to do is the jungle tree house. So this is a pretty simple jungle tree house. Pretty awesome once you get inside of it. You could definitely live in this for a while. Lots of storage, lots of space to do stuff. And we have a vine entrance. So the only requirement is that you're in a jungle biome and you have a 2x2 giant tree. And the first step is to sort of build your vines all the way up until you get to a height. And then from that area you want to build 3 logs facing outwards like this, all the way around it. And you want to take your jungle wood planks and you want to fill in the gaps like this. And the reason that I left a gap there is that's where you're getting up to the house. So that's like where your ladders would be, but instead of ladders, we're going to use vines. Creative, I know, right? And then we want to build this like shown and just expand this out and expand this out. And you'll end up with something like this. Now, that doesn't look even, but okay, let me just go ahead and do this so it looks even. And you guys can see how to build this. This is 3, so 1, 2, and 3. So you can pause it right there and make that shape really, really easy. And now you want to break these and put your vines back so you can get up and down. And then you want to take your your jungle wood logs and place them facing upwards like this, all the way around. And then you want to take your jungle leaves and put them on top of the jungle wood blocks. And again, put them all the way around. And for some reason, why is one corner different than the other? Why are these two different? I'm confused. What did I do differently? Okay, hold on. Somewhere I messed up along here, and I don't know where, so I'm gonna go ahead and just not redo this recording, but fix it with you so you guys don't make the same mistake. So 3. Oh, I forgot to finish the house on these sides, or on one side. There we go. Now it's back to normal. I just forgot to expand that one out like I did on all the other sides. Now, again, place your jungle wood blocks facing upward. Your jungle log blocks, whatever you want to call them. And now place your jungle leaves on top of them. And this will form a nice wall that you cannot climb over. And you can still sort of see out of it, so it's kind of like having windows. And again, if you guys want to copy this interior, you can. You can pause the video right here, and right here, and right here, and then right here. Alright, now let's get on to an underground house. Let me grab those materials and come right back. So this underground house is definitely one you're going to want to pause the video and copy for sure, because I'm not going to show you how to build the interior, of course. It takes up too much time. So if you guys want to pause the video, let me increase this even further. If you guys want to pause the video right there, you can go ahead and copy the interior. Pretty easy to do. Let me go to the opposite side, pause the video there, build the interior. Now let's go ahead and go back to 90, and pause it, and pause it. So now let's go ahead and do this thing. So basically it's an entrance built like this. All you do is just place 3 stairs, go in a circle, put a trapdoor, put some ladders going down, and you'll end up with an entrance like this. And you just come straight down and boom. I've actually wrote out the dimensions here. I remember doing this now. It's a 5 by 5 by 3 high room, and then on the corners you want to place your oak wood blocks facing up. I don't know why it does that sometimes. Really weird, but yeah, on the corners just place your oak wood blocks facing up. Then on the walls, do something like this and fill in everything with the oak wood planks. Boom, all the way around. And right here too. And then we're going to do the same thing on the ceiling here. I accidentally placed one in there. And then for the floor inside of here, we're going to do cobblestone. So let's go ahead and find that real quick. So now that the dimensions are not needed anymore, we can go ahead and just break all of that and fill it in with cobblestone. And there we go. Now on this side right here, this is where your ladder is going to be. So let's go ahead and grab the ladder here and build this up. And then you want to break all of these and of course fill these with oak wood planks so she looks nice. And then come up here and your house is complete. So again, if you want to learn how to do this interior, you can just pause the video and go back to where I showed the interior. And now let it, well, which house do you guys want to see? You want to see my second ever house in Minecraft? You guys want to see the nether house? Or do you want to see the biodome? I saved the best 3 for last. I don't know why, but I really wanted to save the best 3 for last. Actually, nope. There's one more. There's this one. This house. I forgot about this one. We're going to do this one next. Hold on. This house is best built in an environment where the type of wood you build it out of has trees that the wood comes from are present. So this is made of the oak wood logs, and of course there's a lot of oak wood trees around it. Then I just planted some flowers, so it looks really, really cool. I really love this house, and it's something you want to build deep in the forest. And again, if you guys would like to build the interior, you can go ahead and pause it here and copy the interior. So pause it, build it. There's another view if you want to pause it, another view, and then another view. So let's get to the tutorial. So I've built the dimensions out right here, and this is basically it. And if you want to pause it here, let me grab some wool. Let me grab some like black and white wool, just so this is obviously not part of it, but this is going to give you some more help with the dimensions. And let me just do that. And there we go. So if you guys want to pause the video and look at that, that's going to help you with the dimensions. And now we're going to break all of that because it's definitely not part of the build. That would look extremely bad and probably really weird. So we're going to start off by building these up one higher and then connecting them over. And connecting them over and over. And then you want to take these and build these up 2 high. And then fill the middle in here with oak wood leaves. Oak wood leaves all the way around. And then of course right here in the center is where your door is going to be, so you don't want to fill those up. Then you want to take your oak wood slabs and build these. Actually, you want to build that up too, like that. And then build this all the way around. And I don't remember why I said up to. I don't actually think there's a door on this house. How did I do that? I don't even remember now. Ah, okay. Okay. Alright, yeah, now I remember. So, in the middle of each thing here, you're going to do something like that. And then you're going to build these up and then have a stair. So build these up to that point and then have a stair. It's going to be a tight fit in here, boys. And then have a stair. And then, of course, you want to put the one right there. So for the floor on the inside, I just did oak wood planks, of course. Something that fit the environment quite well. And boom, everything is done with the interior of the house. So again, go back if you'd like to watch how to do this. The entrance is pretty simple. This is just going to be where you're going to add some stairs. And then, of course, we're going to reach up to that point. And we're going to put a stair there, and then we're just going to do some leaves to block it all. And that is the entrance to your house. So again, if you want to learn how to build the interior of it, you can come right over here and look at this, and go back in the video too and do that. So now we're going to build the biodome. I love this house. I'm not even gonna pause it because I'm so excited to build it. It's really fun to build. Definitely not hard at all, and I'm not being sarcastic. It's just really fun to build. So if you guys want to know how to do the interior of this one, you can just pause the video right here and right here and right here. So this is just sort of how I did my interior. Pretty easy to do, but I feel like just showing you guys like this is the best way because I always mess up when I'm doing the interiors of builds. And it just looks like this with lighting. And yeah, now let's get to the actual structural part. So this is a circle made of stone brick. It's really easy to do. Don't mind those stairs on the end. Those are just stairs. You don't have to put those at the beginning. I just did to help me remind me how to do it. So if you guys want to copy that shape, you can. It's not hard to do. That's just done with stone brick. And I'm going to come back in 1 second here. Alright, sorry about that, guys, but make sure you have that shape down. And the next step is to go ahead and grab your glass, and then you want to place it on top of all of this. Let's just go ahead and go around here, and keep in mind right here is going to be the door, so I'm just going to go ahead and do that. So as you can see, I've done the door. Did an upside down stair, of course. Don't know why I would have done otherwise. And then upside down door, and then of course we want to just build all the glass all the way around it like this, and then go ahead and build it up once more. So another stack on top of that, all the way around. And then breaking one end, touching the edge, you want to build it up another one. I know it's kind of hard to see on my screen. Basically you're just going to layer it up once, but only touching on the diagonal sides and the edges. So, and of course breaking the, I don't know what that's called, like, see the block right there? You don't want that one there. You just sort of break it. And then we're going to do the same over here, and we should almost be there. And then we are almost there. So this is that layer. Then we're going to do one more layer here. So the next layer is pretty easy to do. It's just 3, break it, and boom, all the way around. It probably makes no sense. Like, if you weren't watching this, it would probably make no sense, like the audio. It's just guys say stuff like boom all the way around. Like, that doesn't make sense. But anyways, these you want to make 4 like this. Let me go ahead and turn off shaders for a moment here. These you want to make 4. I guess it doesn't really help much, but see 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on, there's someone vacuuming. I'll be back in a moment. Alright, sorry about that, guys. So now you want to bring up your stone brick, and this is going to form a sort of support. And oh no, the vacuum's getting loud again, but I don't think it should be too much of a distraction. So you want to just bring these stone bricks up like this as part of the glass, and this is going to be the support. So the reason I have the stone brick stairs in the bottom here is everywhere it sort of connects like that. You want to just put a stone brick stair. Pretty simple to do, and it looks really nice. Gives this sort of, it sort of looks like a support. Then you want to bring these all the way in here into the center. Then you want to grab your trap doors, and let me turn shaders back on so it looks nice and cool. And there we go. Shaders are activated. And then you want to take your trap doors and just start placing them like this again. I'm going to turn my mic. Well, that'll make it even worse, won't it? I'm sorry, guys. Hold on. But that's where you put the trapdoors. I'm going to pause it again and come right back when they're officially gone. Sorry. Alright, there we go. And if you guys want to know how to do the interior in here, you guys can, of course, go back to where I showed it off. But I just sort of did some bone meal, did a little bit of a pond in the corner, growing some wheat and some sugar cane, and having a bed, and then all the necessities. Really cool house to live in. I would definitely live in it personally. I think it's really awesome. And, well, that's the hardest one, probably the hardest house of the bunch, so I'm going to do that last. For now, I'm going to show you guys my second house ever in Minecraft. This is my second sort of styling for houses. I basically did like an oak wood frame with some glass everywhere else, and this isn't obviously how I did the interiors, but this is one way, so that's one side. Pause it, and pause it, and now I'm going to show you guys how to build it. So you can really build these to be, oh my gosh, oh my, oh. Alright, finally, I'm so sorry, I'm pretty sure it's finally done. So basically, you want to copy this shape and pretend, you know, obviously that isn't there, that's just there for marking height. You go ahead and pause the video there, and you can, of course, copy that. So this is 2, 3, 4, 5 high. So 2, 3, 4, 5. And you want to build them all up that high. Then you want to connect the top. And then the next step is to fill everything in with glass. And then there is a cobblestone floor. Let's go ahead and grab the cobblestone. Do the floor in here. So again, this isn't one of my obviously better houses, but it's one of my first styles, so I thought it was sort of nostalgic, and I thought I'd teach you guys how to do it too. So yeah, if you guys have enjoyed the video, please leave a like, leave a thumbs up. It really is awesome to see that you guys are loving the content that I'm putting out. So just go scroll down a little bit, click that like button, tap that like button, whatever you gotta do. Press the X button on the PS4, the A button on the Xbox One remote or Xbox 360 or whatever you're using. Please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more from me, of course, you can subscribe. The link to my Twitter is also in the description below. And I'm doing my outro, but it's kind of funny because I just realized I'm not done. So it's funny. But yeah, leave a comment. Tell me how you like the video. Also, I'm looking to branch out a little bit. So tell me what you guys would like to see in terms of like series of Minecraft or maybe some other games you guys want to see. I don't know, just type a comment real quick. And yeah. So I'm going to grab the material. Actually, nope, not going to grab the materials. We're going to do a straight run on building this. I struggle with this so much. I know I'm going to have to come back over here and look at it and be like, wait, so how did I do this? Did I do something here? And I'm just going to struggle. It's going to be really funny to watch. So, yeah, if you guys want to know how to do the interior of that build, obviously it's right there. But if you want to know how to do the interior of this build, you can come in here and you can look at it. So there's just an anvil, a chest, a bed, brewing stand, and you can pause it right there, and you can pause it right there, and then we can go to the top floor here, and then you can just pause it right there. And now let's get on to build. I'm trying to stall building it because I don't want to because it's so hard. So the first step is to sort of make this shape on the ground. So this is 3 with a stone brick on the corner of each. And you can pause it there and build that. And now we're back. So this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 high. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we can do that on all of them. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then you want to build all of your nether brick up to the tippity top of that. And that's fun to do. Right. And just building it and building it. And then we're going to go over here and do the same thing. I don't even know how I did the door. I don't remember anything. This is like the first thing I built, I believe. Yes, we did an iron door. Then, of course, we had a button right here. And then I believe we have another brick fence, and then we did something like, it's not the same build up high enough to do it yet. Like that for the door on that side. And now we're going to do some, I guess you could call them windows in the nether. This is a nether house, by the way. You don't want to build this in the normal world. We're taking our nether brick fence here, and then we are putting slabs on top right there. And then on the other side, you can see we did sort of the same thing. And on this side, actually, I messed up. You want to leave that like that. But on this side, you want to do what I did on that side when I messed up. So, like that. I know it's kind of hard to see, but basically, let's see, maybe that'll help. Nope, it won't help. Let's grab some glowstone. So, yeah, you can kind of see what I did there. And then we are going to go up a block, and we're going to put, was it right there? It was half, and then a block, and then a fence. Half block fence. We're going to put a fence right there. And then we are going to do a block. We're going to do a fence right there. Then we're going to build this up like shown. And then we're just going to do a little bit of a window. And then all the way around here, you want to add some half slabs. And this is going to give you an area to walk around on. I know I'm doing horribly on this tutorial for this thing. I'm sorry. Then you want to take your nether brick fences and just build them like this here. All the way around. And then you want to take your cobblestone slabs and of course fill those in. And this is where your ladder is going to be. So let's go ahead and grab the ladder there. And let's go ahead and build that down. Now we want to divide the rooms, so this room, Does this allow full block? Yep. This room is going to be divided right here, so a half block above the iron door. And there we go. Besides the button on the inside, this house is complete. So yeah, thank you. Oh, no, it's not. I always say that and I get excited. I'm like, yay, I get to do an outro that I'll probably mess up 1,000 times. Anyways, now our house is complete. So if you guys want to know how to do the interior, of course, go back to that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. It really means a lot, guys. 100,000 subscribers. I figured I'd do something special for you guys. So I thought of 25 houses. Took me about a week or two, and then some planning even before that. And yeah, let me go ahead and just show you guys how big this is. So yeah, pretty huge, so I'm just going to pause it and talk while it loads. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you'd like to see more content like this and more. And please click that thumbs up button if you'd like to see even more content from me. That didn't make sense. But just click thumbs up button if you like the video. If you dislike the video, leave a dislike. Tell me why. But be sure to tell me in the comment section below what you guys would like to see me doing on my channel from now on. I'm going to continue to do tutorials, obviously, that's what I'm best at, but I'd like to see what else you guys want to see me do. So yeah, this is just so many houses, guys. Look at this. This is crazy. All of these for you guys, and that took so long to build. I know it doesn't seem like much, but when you're doing a tutorial on something, it's crazy. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. You guys truly are the best fans I've ever seen on any channel. You guys are an awesome community, and I love you guys so much. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.